Hello and welcome to our new writing session. We are still writing cause and effect essay, and this is the second part. The school's vision is learn today, lead tomorrow. And by the end of this session, you should be able to define cause and effect and practice writing, and then proofread and revise your writing. So let's take a quick revision on what we have discussed in the previous session. What is a cause and effect essay? It is a brief piece of expository writing that explains the circumstances leading to an event or a situation. It may also predict what will happen as a result of current situation. So cause and effect means that you are looking at um, provoking events that are going to lead to some results or conclusions, and you're going to mention both the causes and the effects of the incident or the circumstances. Next, let's look at the types of cause and effect essays. We have a history report when you're going to write about past events, lab reports if you're going to explain the results of a scientific experiment, or the new reports which we are going to practice. We look at current event and see or explain the causes and effects of this event. Okay, so let's look at something very important to focus on while we are writing or choosing the topic. We have to focus on the topic, not to choose a very broad topic that we cannot cover in a 5-paragraph essay. For example, we cannot write about the causes of the existence of the solar system, but we can talk about the Earth's rotation. Of course, there are also other topics that will not have any or many causes and effects. For example, the steps of or how to bake a cake. There are no causes or effects in this topic. You have to choose something that will have causes and effects. For example, the greenhouse effect, which is the global warming. This is very good topic to write about in a cause and effect essay. Shaping your writing. Okay, so this is the new these are the new points we're going to discuss. Shaping your writing. Organize details. Of course, you're going to write many details. You have to organize these details. You have to gather first the information about the topic that you're going to write about. Searching methods are very easy and in handy these days. You can do the search in few seconds, but you have to read and do not copy from the internet or from a book or from any resource and claim that this is your writing. You have to read, take some notes, or learn some information, and then you have to express your ideas. Of course, there are many causes and single effect. For example, you have one result like global warming. There are so many causes for this, and there is one only effect, which is the global warming. So this is one way to organize your essay. And sometimes there is a single cause and many effects. For example, eating unhealthy food. This is one cause, and it's going to result in so many effects like obesity, like high sugar in the blood, or like diabetes and these health disease and health problems. And of course, I want to say something very important, that these two methods of causes and effects are usually, you will find them. One cause will have many effects, and one effect will be presented or due to many causes. Okay, so topic sentences. A topical paragraph is a paragraph that explains or illustrates one main idea. Of course, you know that. A sentence that states the main idea of a paragraph is called a topic sentence. Of course, this is how we start our cause and effect essay. We have to start with the topic paragraph or the introduction. We have to focus on the introduction on causes and effects. If we're going to write about causes and effects both in our essay, we have to mention many of them, okay, without any details, without discussing anything, just to mention in the topics and the topic paragraph and or the introductory paragraph. And there must be a topic sentence which introduces what the whole essay is about. Sometimes we get confused and we while we write we don't have one main idea in our minds. Sometimes we find that the paragraph is redundant and flawed. So sometimes if you want, while you revise, you have to look at or read your paragraph as if you are a reader, a teacher, or a reader, one of your classmates, not the writer. And then ask yourself a question. What is this question? What is this paragraph about? If you can answer this question, and of course you can answer because you are the one who wrote it, so write it down in the margin or in a paper, and then go and read the paragraph again very carefully and see if this idea that you wrote what the paragraph about is stated clearly in your paragraph. If it is not, you have to throw there is no main idea a statement in your paragraph. You have to rewrite the paragraph, or just add a topic sentence. This is very important. Some of the girls will write very nice writing, but then you find that the paragraph has no main purpose, no main idea that all the sentences are related to. This is a structure of cause and effect essay. Also, last week we have discussed the other structure, which includes 5 paragraphs. The first one is the introduction, and then the body. The body contains 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph in the body, which is paragraph 2, will have a cause and effect, and then paragraph 3 a cause and effect, and paragraph 4 another cause and effect, and then the conclusion, which is the the 5th paragraph, which is going to introduce or restate and paraphrase the introduction. Let's look here. These are signal words. These are very important. I put them again in another slide. We have to use these words because they signify that you are writing cause and effect essay. So here we have consequently, therefore, as a result, reason why, because of, and due to. Very important to use these transition words or phrases. Here you go. These are the same. Here we have a sense, which is another one, and if then, therefore, so, and thus. These are also other words to use to connect your sentences in your essay. This is the practice time. In our virtual classroom, we're going to choose one of these topics to write about elaborately and write together 2 essays. Thank you so much. See you in the virtual classes.